I'm glad you're running the show today.
Henry.
Henry.
How are you?
I'm doing fair to partly cloudy chance of having to work. Boy, you were stuck on the stairs. You said, they better be here.
Yeah, I was like, am I at the wrong place?
No, you were at the right place, but you're in the wrong stairs.
There you go.
Because I told you, I says, come up the elevator. No, she didn't read. We were laughing and joking earlier about a lot of fun things, and God, just to let you know, Mayra, Alejandra, live in the studio is such an honor. It's such a treat.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
For me, it's an honor to be back. It's been a while.
It's been a while, and I hope you like our new gigs.
I love this place.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, it's got the vibes,
yes.
for sure. It's
you
got the vibes. I loved it. Yeah. I thought you only were going to have a corner of this place, but you had the whole place. I was like, wow. Impressed.
You walk in, whoa. You know, we were talking about the Zumba and all the different people that are up here, and then you're making me laugh on a lot of things. It's really cool. I mean, you've come a long ways with a lot of things that you've done. And you know, when we first got together on the last interview, you came in as Amy Winehouse, but it wasn't progressed as to how it is now. What was really interesting, and I thought was really cool, was that when you did do it then, you were trying to get it going, you were kind of with some amateur musicians. And it wasn't you, because you're more of a pro right now. And so it's going good for you. Tell us more about what's been going on.
Yeah, so I've definitely been through different musicians, trying to find the right sound, trying to replicate what Amy Winehouse was doing. So putting a lot of attention to the details and details mainly, because she's got a lot of things going on that create the whole sound that you can hear and the experience that you get. It's not just the song, it's got different things that the musicians do, the way that they play and stuff. So yes,
replicating her.
Yes. As much as we can. We try not to really put in our own thing in there, because we want the viewer to feel like they are seeing the real Amy.
You really do it well too, because you do the bob of the haircut up there, and you have to really work
at it. Tease the heck out of my hair, my poor hair. Yeah, and then the next day it's hard to even brush it out.
I didn't want to come here with my pelo all tirado. He says, you better not come all greñudo in there, Henry. She said, make sure you get a haircut. Don't come in there acting foolish. But you know that's not going to happen, right? You know that's not going to happen.
No, I can't happen.
Yeah, so it's like we enjoy. She says, there's a J on your door because you're a jokester. You won't stop, dude. It's true.
All the time he's joking. He jokes about everything, and I'm like more of a serious person. Like, I take things seriously. I don't really. I joke, but I don't. I'm all the time like so serious. So it's like he's like, "Why are you so serious?" Oh my god.
It's always been like that, and so like the Amy Winehouse experience. You're going to be up at Nieces with the Amy Winehouse experience with Soul School, which is a hot band. Right. They're extremely good.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm going to get to see them, actually. So,
really?
Yes, I'll stay afterwards, and I'm going to check them out. Yes, I'm going to stay for the whole
Well, you've
show.
got a hot band yourself. And
Thank
so
you.
there was a lot of people that were, when you first started this out, I mean, you had different musicians and stuff until you kind of cleaned it all up.
And yes.
Get it together really well.
A lot of practice. I mean, my musicians are amazing.
What's sad is a lot of people put out word of, well, she's okay. Well, you don't know what it takes to get this going. They just think that you're just, doing a tribute, but you're not. There's an effort.
Yeah, it's not just singing her songs. There's way more than that.
Just the persona that you have to become.
Exactly.
And I heard this the other day, and I thought of you. A lot of these artists they're actually actors or actresses. They say, well, you've got to actually become that person. So you got to really look in the mirror, watch yourself, then record yourself. Look at, I didn't do that right.
Yeah.
And we were laughing earlier because I was doing Zumba to your moves.
I'll post that later, guys. An exclusive of him pretending to be Amy, or pretend to be me on stage.
Yeah, I was trying to replicate her, and I was just doing all the moves and stuff.
He got the hands going on,
yeah,
for
and
sure.
then I was doing the hips, everything. I had to look, but my hair wasn't right. It's all blanco, so it didn't look right.
Instead of he went back to black, he went back to white.
Yeah. Exactly right. And so, as you continue, now you've been doing some really neat stuff. I mean, you also do the Selena tribute, and we did one for the Chili Fest one time. You went and did that, and that came out really good. But the only thing you're doing to a track, and that's kind of hard to jump in on a band's equipment. They get their track right. Sometimes even the sound, they don't put it up right or whatever. But you've been doing the Selena tribute for a long time now.
Not that long. It might seem long, but it's
Like 2 years, right?
it's a little bit less than 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's been on my own. It's been without a band, and it's been with tracks. And
Have you tried to do it with this band?
Yes, but I don't want to confuse them. I want them to focus on the Amy until they're really solid, and then I will train them
Move over.
to the Selena for sure. Because eventually I want us to be able to travel and do both shows when we're out traveling.
And flip it. Flip it right there. Yeah.
Yeah, there's always opportunity. Like if we're in California, there's always opportunity to do Selena and do Amy, and not have to bring more people, and it's more expensive. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So if they could learn it, which is the plan. But I am also working with building the band with other people just for now, just so I can get it going next year. Because I gotta get it going, and it's gonna get going next year.
You're doing good, but people don't see the backdrop of what it's like to run a band or just being around musicians. Sometimes you get with some really quality, pros to have back you and stuff. And then when you're gonna go do a gig, well, I took a gig with somebody else doing this other. Jesus. You gotta call this one, and you gotta kind of sub in somebody else quickly. But they know your stuff, but it's still kind of messes you up a little bit. Have you had to do that?
Yes, I've had subs for the horn section in the Amy Winehouse because sometimes they're not available or something. And
is that the fire department?
that is. I know.
Did you call the fire department? Hijo de santo.
Qué calor. Qué calor.
I've seen the perfect spot for that.
Yeah, as I was saying, getting the music. Is that what we were talking about? The musicians.
Yes. You got sidetracked with the fire department.
Yeah, no, you did. And then you sidetracked me.
See, and then blame me right away. Put it on
camera.
Me. I take full
live.
responsibility for that.
Yeah, so getting the
Subs.
musicians and stuff has been a challenge. Yes, replacing the horn section at times, or not even bringing them on a show sometimes. We still pull it off. We still can do it. I learned that the best thing to do is have the music sheet written down. That way, if you get another professional, they can quickly read the music and
get right into it.
Yeah, get right into it. It's not that hard. But yeah, I try not to replace them. That's why I work so hard with each of them, so I can keep them, and we can be a band, like a family, like a one thing, and not have different people every time.
Change it now, because once you do that, you get really tight.
Yeah, and it's just so
that,
nice. Yeah, it's so nice to chill with each other while we practice and stuff, for sure.
But that happens. It always happens. It's just the musicians. That's just the way it flows. You'll get somebody in there, but then you get those seriously seasoned pros who can just jump right in, and you just call them up at the last minute, and they can just get right in. Especially these keyboard players.
It's always good to have those contacts. For sure.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. And so tell us about the quintet. You got the quintet. You also do
the trio as well.
Oh, the trio.
Amy Winehouse. Yeah, it shows the guitar and the bass, so it's very acoustic. And Amy did that as well.
More intimate.
Exactly, it's more intimate. It's in a smaller place, and you can really hear the vocals. And of course, the vocals are a little bit different than with the full band. Because the style will change a little bit, so you get a different experience completely. It's not like the same thing. So we do have the trio, the quartet, the quintet, and then from there is the full band. And
how many pieces? That's 7.
The full band is 8.
Oh, 8.
Yes, we're 8.
How do you like that solid feel, that full sound?
It feels amazing.
And if you feel more at ease too, because they're filling up, especially with the horns, they fill up that pocket, and then you can come up and you just feel so good hitting it. And you hit it so well now. And before I know you were, even today, even though when you go on stage, even though you've got the full band and everything, how everybody plays, you still get the butterflies.
Oh yeah, of course. Right before any show, even before coming here, I got the butterflies when I woke up, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna go to have an interview,
Yeah, and then what's cool is, I says, you got some stuff on your nose.
Don't say that lie.
No, I didn't. So I did this, I said,
He's like, you put too much shiny on your face. I'm like, okay, thanks for letting me
No,
know.
but it's really cool that everybody who comes in here, they look so good, and then these cameras, you see how clean it is. It's like ultimately clean.
Yeah.
And so with that, when you go on stage, and you even said behind us the video, you want it real bright. Now, when you go on stage, you have the sound system. You make sure that's perfect, right?
Yeah.
You do your sound check, and then you also want that lighting, because that lighting on the Amy Winehouse look, because it takes you how long? 2 hours to get ready?
Probably close to 1 hour, 1 hour and a half.
You're getting pretty fast at it because
I'm getting faster. Yes, I'm getting a pro at the big eyeliner. I do it really fast, and that's mainly the thing. That what takes me the longest is probably the hair.
to get that up.
Yeah, to get it right, because it'll move to the side. And I'm like, it's crooked, like, or it'll look too small.
What's wrong with her? I don't look like Amy. She's like all
Amy
tirada.
from Timu.
She ordered the Amy from Timu's hairdo, the wig.
That's so
Timu,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah,
How
a
much?
lot of
It's
people
only
thought
like
that
18 bucks. It'll be here in a week and a half. Well, it's been 4 weeks. I still haven't got my Timu.
Oh my goodness. A lot of people thought it was a wig that I was wearing.
I know.
And
It looks like it, but it's well done. And back in the day, I think it was the 60s, early 70s, mainly 60s and 70s, women really did that. They call it ratting their hair. Remember we talked about that?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they would rat their hair, and they put it way in the hell up down thing. They thought they looked all fine and all
What are you trying to
sleek.
say? It doesn't look good?
I didn't say that. Well, what did you reading my mind? She comes in and doing all this stuff. She looks at me.
I think it looks
Pendejo,
beautiful.
are you going to be back here? And I go, why back here? I mean, this is the control room.
I think a beehive is beautiful.
Well, I do
so
too,
beautiful.
but you don't know what they're hiding back there, you know?
I mean, it could be anything.
Did you ever see, let me tell you this, this gal, she's a comedian, and she comes out, and she got these big, big boobs. And she stands up there, watch, this is so funny, and so she reaches in, pulls out a cup, and pulls out some ice, she's pulling out a bottle, it was so funny.
Everything was coming out of there?
Yeah, it was, that was her stage, her jokes. It was so funny, but I always thought that women would hide things up in there, you know? So
yeah,
you have to be careful. You don't know what's up there.
I mean, yeah, no, you don't know what's up there. I know what's up there, but you don't know what's up there, so
you don't know what's up there.
You don't know.
No, she would come and tell me, I know judo. You know judo? Yeah, you don't know what's up there.
Yeah,
so
that's how Amy started doing her hair. It was because of the old
back
groups.
then, yes.
She started looking at the Shirley's. Is that how you say it? Shirley's?
Oh yeah, back in the day.
Shirley's, I don't know how to say it.
Talking about, yeah.
And the Ronettes, and
yes,
you know, they all puffed their hair up.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, it looks really cool. But except when you had it so crooked. That one day
if it's crooked or
you had it
if
so
it's
crooked,
too
then
small,
no, just kidding.
It looks
She's getting
weird.
all serious. No, it looked.
Cuidadito.
I know. She's getting some water when she's gonna all of a sudden kick me. Ay,
I want to say hi to the watchers, to the people that are watching us.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for watching us.
That's
Thank you for taking the time to tune
Los
in.
Angeles. I spotted that
Los Angeles,
off of TikTok.
all the way to California, here in Denver, Colorado. I know I have a few people watching. Thank you so much. And I want to give a shout out to Bolivia, Argentina, South America, to my family. And then we'll talk more about
Those
shout
are
outs later.
beautiful areas too.
Oh yeah.
But the most beautiful women in the world come from down there.
South America, of course.
Yeah, see,
of course.
see.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I think Arabic people are also really beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was Juliet. Remember, she had a show here. She was from
yes.
Egypt, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, yes, and so there's a lot of there's beauty everywhere.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, it's not just in South America. It's like
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
There's beauty everywhere.
Oh,
Even here
yes.
in America, there's beauty.
Right here in this building.
That's so funny.
It's true. I mean, there's a salon, there's a nail
There's
shop,
everything
there's Zumba.
here. There's Zumba. You see everything. All kinds of girls.
Yeah, you see everything.
You see it all.
Everything. So
That's
it's so fun to talk and have fun with what you're doing. It's so neat. And so, name some of the places you've been playing. There's a place you played on Brighton Boulevard. Is back in the day, back in the spot right there where it's kind of out in the open.
You talk to me about streets, I don't know crap. I don't know nothing about streets.
You were there.
Siri will
You were
take
there.
me there. But I
Siri.
don't know I don't know
She's
the
like,
streets.
she's been two-time in.
So the places that I've been,
Siri.
that I played at, in Denver, I would say it's Burn Down.
Yeah, Burn Down.
Is that the one that you're talking
yes.
about?
It's off of Brighton Boulevard in the back in the apartments area.
See, I don't know that, but is the inside, does it have like levels?
Yes.
And then we perform in the middle level?
That's correct.
Yeah, I loved it. It was such
Yes.
a great experience.
Isn't that neat? That's a neat place.
It's a neat place.
Yes, really well done. Well, they put all these other genres and stuff like that, but you fit in there.
Thank you. Yeah, it was
what you were doing, you
awesome.
fit in there, and I'm sure you drew a crowd.
Yeah, it was
Mhm.
pretty busy and it was a lot of fun.
Then you also played Denver Tech Center. I really like that one where you do the horn section. Is that the one you take the horn section to?
This video right here is from Wild Goose Saloon.
Ooh, that's a good
That's
place.
a beautiful place.
Big
And their
place.
food is amazing.
That's what you remember.
Yeah,
Their food is good.
Yeah, the sound is
and
good.
what did you eat
The
there?
place
If you
is
remember
good.
the food.
Chicken wings. I got the best chicken wings, but I'm gonna try other stuff too.
You know, some people call them buffalo wings, and I didn't know buffaloes had wings.
What?
Some people call them the buffalo wings. Instead of chicken wings, they call them buffalo wings.
I thought it was because it was like buffalo spicy, like buffalo sauce.
Probably, but I was thinking buffaloes had wings or something. I didn't know what the hell. Pendejos like me just run around this earth, just causing grief for everybody.
So, Wild Goose, we're gonna be having a show there again on December 27th, and that'll be our 1 year anniversary.
Un año, yes.
Yes, un año de Amy Winehouse, of the band Taste of Winehouse. Make sure you check it out
Now,
on
Mises
social
is
media.
what?
That is in like a few days. That's like next
Yes.
weekend.
But
Until
what
next
is that?
Saturday.
That's not celebrating the 1 year anniversary or nothing?
No, that's celebrating Thanksgiving, and
You like turkey?
yes, I love turkey. I just love giving thanks.
Yes.
Being thankful is like my motto. But yes, we're gonna be there on Saturday, opening up for Soul School. We're gonna be there from 7:30 to 8:15. So we have one set, a 45-minute set, and we're gonna be putting all her hits like Back to Black, Valerie, Rehab, and we're adding new songs like I Heard It Through the Grapevine.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I want to ask you about this. When you do your performance, do you crossfade or you just go crossfading means one song after another?
Yes, that's what Amy did.
Yeah, I know, that's
and
what I was
she
saying.
tries not to talk much
Yes,
in between songs.
So why were you talking so much the other day?
Because probably no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
wasn't.
Ways out. That's an old school saying. Ways out. Not really.
Sometimes I do start talking maybe more because me starts to come out.
That's okay,
myself.
but you have to engage with the crowd a little bit.
Right, and I do a little bit,
Mhm.
but I try to keep it as original as I can, as possible. And Amy did not interact with the crowd.
She just.
That's just how she was.
Yeah.
She was very shy. She didn't like to look at the crowd, so she would look up at her boyfriend Blake, that was always there on the second floor. She would sing to him. If he wasn't there, pretty much she was like, I don't want to be here.
Bummed out.
Yeah, you know.
Really?
So
She liked his
she was
energy.
so in love. Yeah,
She
so
was.
in love. That was her everything. So so we go song after song, and we move quickly through the songs. Besides, I personally don't like it when after a song they take a long time to talk, or even talk too much after every song. They talk and talk because as a listener, I've been there, and it leaves me like,
Yeah.
like I don't care really about what you gotta say. I just want to hear the music. I'm here
Yes.
for the music. And mostly when you're dancing, you know, when I do other genres like cumbia and stuff, I like to keep it going because people are just standing there in the dance floor and they kind of start to feel shy and weird to just stand there waiting for you to play the music.
So you
know what
just
I mean?
keep it going, yeah, keep
Yeah,
them dancing. all
mostly if
happy.
they're up there, yeah, like we gotta keep it going. There's
Yeah.
no time to talk.
You got that audience in the palm of your hand, so work them.
Working, yeah, let them
Let them-
enjoy that
yeah,
time
and
because
dance
it's
and-
hard for them to get up. They're shy, you know. Sometimes they're shy, so you gotta. No.
Now, one thing, when you interact with the audience, everybody loves to take pictures with you.
Yeah, and I
How
love to
many-
take pictures.
Yeah, how many pictures do you take? You figure a night, because sometimes there'll be a lot, sometimes it'll just be a few. But
Yeah.
they love to
I
take pictures
never,
with
I
that
never,
look.
think, yes, they love it, exactly
Yeah.
because of the look. I don't think it's me really, but it's the look,
Cut
you
it
know.
out. I don't think it's me, really.
That is
It's nothing.
so
I
funny.
trained. I was ready.
That is so funny. No, yeah, it's definitely the look, you know, and yes, I take a lot of pictures and I love it. I love the people to take the time to take a picture with me and then share it on their social media. It helps me, and
Pushes you.
I love it
Promotes
too.
you,
Yeah,
yes.
and I love just to connect with them because they came here, they experienced it, they're supporting, you know, and I've met so many fans that I never knew before just
Yeah, we're
because
out
they
there, yes.
love Amy and
Yes,
they came with the shirt, like Simeon Huerta, you know, shout out to you for always being there. He's always there on every show, you know.
Nice.
He started following us from a trio. He
Wow.
saw the trio and he started following us, and also
Goes everywhere
Dave
to check you out.
Gigliardi, I think that's how you say your last name. Dave and Marla, they also met us at the Rouge Wine and Bistro where we used to do our trio twice a month,
Wow.
and we performed at her um, business party there, private party, and she loved us, and then she followed us, and
She's
she's
everywhere you
been,
go.
yeah,
Yes,
she's
isn't
been
that
there.
neat? Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like truly, that's
It
amazing.
makes you feel good. Yes. It's
Yeah,
like you have.
and I'm thankful, like to Amy, you know, for her existence because this has helped me to connect with other people, and same with Selena. Like I'm so thankful for their lives.
No, both of them have passed away, but you know what you did, and I really thought this was cool. And we talked about it on that very last interview you and I had. You know, I said, you know, you take this big, it'll go good, and it was coming right. You took it right when the movie was coming out,
Yeah.
and it was like, boom,
It was
bam.
so perfect.
Yeah, it was so perfect.
It was so
Yeah,
perfect.
uh-huh.
God's timing is so perfect. It was
Yes.
like I got a free promotion from God, from the world, you know, to help me. I mean, I think that movie had helped me to get this project
Right,
going.
because everybody watched that movie.
Yeah,
it
and
was-
so they were into it, you
Mhm.
know, and they're still into it right now. It's helped a lot. And yeah, and Back to Black went back to
Yes,
number one.
that's
Yeah,
right.
it was
Yes,
amazing.
it was really, really cool. And so, which song do you like
The most?
the most to
It's so
perform?
hard because there are so many.
Well, which one you feel really?
Probably Back to Black.
That's what I was going to tell you because
Yeah.
you sing that so well.
It's because that's the first song I've ever learned from
Why are you
Amy.
pointing at me?
Sorry.
Don't point at me, man.
No, well.
Listen, malvado. I'm going to tell you once, and I'm not going to tell you again.
I know. We'll figure
I
it
know
out.
that's
Put it
okay. I'm
away.
just teasing. You know, you can't get me in the same studio with you. Every time I do an interview, everybody says, "You behave, Mr. Archie." No.
You are so funny.
That's what makes an interview good. So it's like it's interesting. So tell us about yourself.
So
You come from.
I come from Argentina, where I was born in Argentina.
See, didn't I tell you the beautiful women come from Argentina? Colombia,
Bolivia.
Bolivia.
My whole family is from Bolivia. I was just born in Argentina. My whole family is from Bolivia, so I come from a very humble family and very close family, and
Which is nice, and they're
it's
proud of
very
you. They're
nice.
proud of you. Very proud of you.
yeah, I
Look at
can't
my
talk about
finger.
family because then I get all like,
Look at my finger.
they're so proud of me.
I get
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Yeah, so I come from a third world country.
Well, you
I
came to
learned
a third world
English.
country with the way things have been going here.
Quit
Say,
it.
"Jeez."
We're not
No,
gonna talk
really.
about that right now.
I know I didn't want to,
Not
but
gonna talk about that.
Jesus Christ.
So I learned English here in America, and I came here when I was little. I was like 10 and a half, and yeah, it ever since. I mean, this has become my country. I've always dedicated myself to music ever since I was born. Not dedicated myself, but I've always sang.
It's you. It's your. You
It's
used
my
to be
soul,
that.
I
Yeah,
guess.
used to be that a long time ago in another life.
And the
then
crazy thing
second
is
life,
that
and
my
now this
dad
life.
found out before I started speaking, and that's just the weirdness. That's just that close connection that I
So
have
instead
with
of crying
my
for a
dad.
teta, you were.
That's so funny.
Yeah, she didn't cry like for her teta normally. It's like, goodness, it's an angel.
No, but yeah, I used to hum like.
See, for your teta, yeah. So they come running with the teta.
So my dad was like, I think she likes music, and then he started teaching me whatever he knew. He knew very little, but he was like, Shakira, Shakira, you like Shakira, so learn Shakira.
You
So
like Shakira.
yeah, so like I started
Who
learning
doesn't
Shakira.
like Shakira?
Right? Maybe one day I'll do a tribute to her.
Yeah, yeah, you know, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Here we go back again. Like we did it last time. Shakira, yes.
Shakira, Shakira.
Yes. But she's got the light hair. How you gonna do that?
Oh, a wig? Come on now, man. You don't have to ask that. I mean,
From
there's
Temu?
the
You have to wait 4 weeks, 5 weeks for Temu?
No, you get it from Amazon. Nowadays, we get things from Amazon because
And they go
that
through
is
Temu.
same day delivery.
Is
Shout
it?
out to Amazon because they always got me when I need like little glitters. They got me when I need the tattoos for Amy Winehouse. They got me.
You know
That one
what-
does take a little longer because I think it comes from China.
You know what's interesting is Amazon's just up the street.
Is it?
Yeah.
But you can't shop there. You gotta shop
no,
online.
but they ship it right over here and it's here.
Oh, it's super
As soon as
quick.
you're done.
It's right. It's already knocking on your door.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Amazon's definitely the way to go nowadays.
It's really neat. You
Yeah.
can buy a lot of cool things and stuff. You know, you do this other part of your show altogether where you, like Amy Winehouse, you put some of the other songs behind main songs that you open up with. Now, what made you do that?
What do you mean?
Okay, so when you start out your show, you do 3 of the kind of the same songs to begin with, or you change them up
No, I change them up.
for every show.
Yeah, like we change up our intro. There are 2 songs that I really enjoy for them as intro because of the way that they sound,
That's
the
what I was
horns
saying.
and
Yeah,
everything.
because it comes out so bold
Yeah.
and tough.
But I think the one that you're talking about is Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
Yes, that's so.
But now we
clean.
open up with Addicted.
So,
Yeah,
'cause
you
it's
gotta.
powerful. Yes.
Yeah, but you gotta come to the show so you can check it out. This time we're not gonna do.
How do you know I'm not there?
Will I Still Love Me Tomorrow? You will be there.
But how do you know I'm not there?
It
Because I
hasn't
don't
come
come up
yet.
and talk to you.
Oh.
You won't even give me the time of day. I'm back there and say, she goes like this.
Yeah, right, Henry. Don't make them believe something.
I know it's not true.
So I grew up in South America. Then I came here, and I started getting into English music as well. You know, like Whitney Houston.
Ooh,
Celine
she's really
Dion.
difficult to sing, isn't she?
Not really.
You can do that pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. I started to learn first with Christina Aguilera, and that's what
Yes.
helped me to get to the level of Whitney Houston because Christina Aguilera is very hard, and I can do her pretty well, and that's how I learned.
There's
to
a
sing.
violinist here in Denver. I had her in here in the show with this other gal. They do a jazz thing. She got invited by her to go do the violin part. The gal you just said.
Really?
Yeah.
At a show?
Yes.
Oh,
and
that's
the
so cool.
Academy Awards, I think it was. She was back
Wow.
to doing the violin.
Yeah, that's
For her
awesome.
show,
For
yeah.
Christina Aguilera?
Yes.
That's great.
I don't know if you remember that she had these violins back there jamming with her.
No, but I do know that a lot of her songs have the violins.
So there's a gal. She came here from one came from New York. She came from Atlanta, and they have this really nice trio, and she got called to go do the show with Christina Aguilera up there at the Academy Awards. I'm pretty sure it was badass. I said, whoa, that was nice to see that, you know.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if you'll get asked. Like we have another one here. Her name is Reveille. She gets asked to go do background for all these an oldie show that you see on Channel 6. I don't know if you see some of those shows on Channel 6. They put on these shows. They're old school people, like the people you were talking about. But some of them are men, some are women. But she got to go to Arizona to sing background. So you may be asked for that. You don't know.
Right.
To sing just go
Background for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're big and badass, you know. But
I don't think I would take it, to be honest.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm good at background vocals. That's just being honest. I'm just not good. I don't enjoy it as much. I did it for
Well,
the Prince tributes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did it for him. Shout out to Prince, to Philip Lamar with
Yeah,
the Prince
he was
tribute.
in here for an interview.
He
too.
was? That's
Yes.
awesome. We
Yes.
were talking about possibly doing a show together next year and
That's what he was.
collaborating.
That's what he was telling me.
Yeah, that's so cool. That would be amazing because Amy and Prince did do a collaboration at some point.
That would really look cool.
Yeah.
He was going to do another collaboration with 2 different bands, and he's going to do Prince, and then the other ones we're going to do the The other band, I used to be in the color. You know when they did the 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 band play off in a movie. I don't know if you ever watched that with Prince. What was the name of the band?
Oh, the Purple Rain
Yes,
movie?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
And so the other band's gonna do that band, and he's gonna do Prince, and they're gonna have like a duet kind of thing in the
That
show.
is so cool. Yeah, that's
That's
what
what
we
you're
plan
telling
to
me.
do.
Yes, yeah. Then
Yeah.
do it with you. That'd really be freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So, back to your Amy Winehouse. So, um, in the end of the show, when you end the show, does anybody, more, why don't you keep going? Can you keep going?
Yeah, well, we have only prepared, so far, we have about 26, 27 songs.
Which is a lot.
Yeah, and
That'll
in
take a
the
little while.
trio, we have 30 songs
That'll
altogether.
take you further too.
Yeah, we definitely will expand because we want to give a longer show if they need it. And because Amy had a whole bunch of music, there's still so much, like a whole nother album that we still need to
That
put
you
up.
haven't touched. Whoa.
It's
But
a
you know
lot.
it, but you have to get the band
Exactly.
up
Yeah.
to speed with what
No,
you
but
know.
there are many that I still have not even heard.
You-
Like I think one is called October Song. Haven't heard it because I'm just so focused on these things and getting these things right.
And how many times you gotta really put a lot of effort into it, like I was telling you,
It's
because
repetition.
yes.
It's as soon as it's done, it's just like the looping. You loop it and then it's like that for hours. A lot of people can't stand it, you know.
I know, it's like I gotta do that again. How did I miss
I
that
know,
note?
and I enjoy it. I enjoy having to do it again because it gives me another chance of doing it better. So it's a different mentality that I have. I don't get bored. I live off of that,
Yeah.
the repetition. I love it. I love repeating things over and over again. Um, so yeah, it's been a lot of work, but it's shaping and it's looking amazing, and we're looking to add backup vocals and
Nice.
dancers.
And you were trying to get me to do backup vocals. I can't do it. I'm too busy.
I'm too busy. You're so
I'm
funny.
sorry. You didn't have to expose me here.
You're so funny.
But that's what you were saying earlier for laughs. We were having a good time. We always have a good time. Just
Yeah.
getting prepared for this and this is really nice. And I thought you were funny because we were back there behind the control room area, that little spot there.
Yeah.
You go, am I going to sit right here? I go, no. That was so cute.
Oh yeah, I thought we were gonna sit there.
Yeah.
Your place is really nice.
Yeah, you like it.
I love it.
And so we also shared some ideas of you coming in here and bringing some of the lot
I
of
would
local
love
artists.
to interview local artists in
Yeah.
Spanish and English, different genres.
And we
and
had you for a
learn
while
from
doing
them.
some things here with Canciones
Yeah, I
de
used to
Domingo
do
Hasta.
something
Yeah,
before,
a few.
but I would love to interview because I love to ask questions. Like usually
You're
when
looking
I
at me
get
like
into
you're
an
don't
interview,
you dare ask
I
me
start
any
asking.
questions.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
Yeah,
You're
it
looking at me like
happens.
you're going to ask me questions. No, don't go there.
Don't let me go there,
Quit
okay?
kicking me.
But yeah, I
Don't
would
let
love
me
to
go
learn
there.
about their experiences and connect with more like-minded people because being a musician, it's definitely being a different type of mentality than your day-to-day person. Let me tell you that. So, yeah, I would love to interview some
Keep
local
talking.
artists.
Keep talking and watch how this looks.
Huh?
Keep talking and watch how this looks. We're going to pan in on you.
We're gonna pin it on me. All right.
Pan in on you, so.
And so I want to remind you guys that tomorrow we're going to be at 2nd Street in Eagle, Colorado, and I'm going to be singing English songs for the first hour from 9 to 10 English, Spanish rock, and then we're going to move from 10 to 11. We're going to do cumbia, salsa, merengue, un poquito de todo to be dancing because it's Noche Latina, it's Latin night, and I got invited to go there. And so make sure you check it out. There's going to be a food truck outside called La Diosa, and I heard that their food is really good. I'm definitely going to check it out tomorrow night. And so if you have any questions, it's a free show if you're around the area, and that's a little far from my people in Denver. But I know Coach Berndog from House of Pain East is gonna come and support, and he's gonna drive like 2 hours. I think it's a 2 hour drive, 2 hours and a half. But yeah, check us out. Well, check me out. I'm gonna be on my own at 2nd Street Eagle in Eagle, Colorado, from 9 to 11 p.m. And then from 11 to midnight, there's gonna be a DJ playing your favorite songs.
How do you know everybody's favorite?
Uh,
What if it's stuff I don't like?
you
I'm gonna
ask,
go up there
you
and
can
say,
ask him
órale,
and say, I
hijo de
want this.
carnicero, mira.
Hijo de la carne asada, okay?
Carne asada. I'm changing it to that. I am. I'm changing it to that. I like that. See, you give me ideas. You're
give me
corrupting me.
ideas.
I was so, polished y todo. I'm older, polished. She comes and messes me all up, man. I want to talk about your singing the national anthem. You do that so well.
Thank you.
Because you have some videos up there that, my word. And you sing at the boxing, some of the boxing. So let's talk about that. That's really neat.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I started that probably about 1 year ago, I think it was. I can't think right now, but I think it was about a year ago. And that was thanks to Raúl Utajara and mi amigo. Oh my God, the names are just
Not there.
yeah, they're not there right now.
You think because you're doing this?
Yeah, I don't know why. Because of the lights, I can't
It's
see.
the lights.
The lights.
That's funny.
So yeah, so.
Oh yeah, it's the lights, man.
No. It came. So there's this announcer called Luis Canela. Do you know him? Who doesn't know Luis Canela? Well, shout out to Luis Canela.
Wait.
That was for Luis.
Oh,
That was for Luis.
No, that was for you.
No, that was for Luis Canela, because we say his name and then they were
All
like,
the
que vengan los
cops
bomberos, que
come.
me saquen. Yeah.
No, we've
And
known
so
him a long
he was
time.
like, why don't you try it? Why don't you do it? And I was like, I don't know. I don't think I can. I was so scared.
The national
anthem. He's the one that told me. He was like, well, they need somebody here at blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. So then I tried it. I did it. It came out a little shaky. I was so scared. It was one of the scariest things I've done.
But look how polished you've gotten on it.
Yeah, because it takes practice, and it showed me that I can literally do whatever I want as long as I practice. As long as I put my mind to it, I can do it. Any genre. That's why I said, like, any country, give it to me. I'll learn it. I'll do it. And yeah, I'm going to be celebrating where everything started, going to that same place where I first sang. That's going to be on December 7th in Longmont. And I want to give a shout out to Raúl Utajara, which is the guy that gave me, the coach that gave me the opportunity to sing the national anthem on the very first time. And that'll be the 3rd annual Christmas boxing show, and it's Ghost Town Promotions, the ones that is putting it together. There's going to be boxing, music, food. I'm going to be singing the national anthem, and there's even going to be Santa there to take pictures. So make sure you guys come. Santa Claus. Santa Claus. So on December 7th, shout out
Santa
to
Claus, go straight to the ghetto. I said Santa Claus, go straight to the ghetto. Have you ever heard that song?
Never.
Oh.
There are so many songs I've never heard in my life. You would not believe it. Yeah, so the boxing, I mean, it's been amazing. And then after that, I started doing MMA with.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, with Jeff Cisneros and his company for the Sparta and Sparta Media and Group. Shout out to them for giving me the opportunity as well to be in such big stage and watch amazing shows, the MMA and stuff. I've never seen it before live in front of me. It was very shocking at first. I could feel every hit, and then and then after that I would even have headaches.
Like, ouch.
Come back home with headaches and even like sometimes throw up. It was all the energy.
Who's that police for? The fire department.
And yeah, so shout out to Sparta Media Group for giving me the opportunity, and they put some amazing shows. You guys have to check it out. Sparta.com, SpartaSE.com. And yeah, like I've been doing the national anthems, and like I said, now I'll do any country as long as they give me some time to learn. I've done Peru, I've done Mexico. That's when I started to learn Mexico, Peru, Bolivia, Argentina. I already know them. USA. So I know.
Luis Canela has been here like about 3 times here for interviews with Paul Chavez and myself. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
we've known him for a long time.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
so
he's
literally, I'm singing the national anthem thanks to him. He's the one that pointing it out to me, and he was like, "You can do it. I know you can do it. Try it."
Yeah.
And
well, you can. Look at you.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I didn't think I could, but
I think you can. Now, we were talking about Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
She was the one who did the most fabulous
Oh yes,
national anthem
that's the one that I
ever.
listened to in order
Yeah,
to
when she's,
learn.
oh my
Yes.
God, she was in another zone. And
The,
she knows
but
it.
the musicians too. Did you see that
Yes.
orchestra that she had
Sure.
behind her?
How'd you
Amazing.
have you sang with an orchestra yet?
I don't remember. I don't think
That'd
so.
be a good idea.
Oh, I would love to. Yeah,
the
I think
Amy Winehouse
eventually.
experience with the horns and the orchestra.
That would be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's possible. There's a lot
Of course, it is
Yeah.
possible, but it takes money. So
Yes
maybe if
and
I
no.
can find sponsors, I think I could
Yes and
probably
no.
pair up with the Colorado Symphony.
Sometimes they'll just ask you and
Orchestra.
they'll pay you to come deal with them. Sometimes, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Depends on who you know and when you know them.
I know. And, yeah,
You know?
that's true.
You know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's see.
We were talking about your dogs. You have some beautiful dogs.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
I
my
think you brought them and
babies.
showed me one time your doggies.
Shout out to my doggies, although they don't watch
Are
Facebook.
they watching right now?
No, they're not, but they feel me, they know I'm talking about them, so shout out to them. My girl, she's pregnant. Yeah, my girl's pregnant. I love it. That's exactly what I wanted. So now I feel like I'm gonna have kids. And I'm so excited. It's gonna be a Christmas baby or a New Year's baby. So it's
Babies.
exactly,
Sometimes they have 2 or 3, 4, 5 of them.
No, they have like more, yeah.
Yeah,
So
they have a lot of babies.
yeah, so I'm ready for that. She's a husky mix and she's beautiful. And then my other girl, Lucky, that was Ice, Lucky.
What are you gonna do with all these puppies?
I don't know, but I love puppies.
You go,
and I hope one day. No, they don't really do that.
When they're babies?
Oh, I don't know. I've never had a baby dog.
Yeah, see, I had a puppy. She was named Shira. She had 2 litters each time, and she had 5 and then 6. I think that's what, 5 and 5, 5 and 6. And I had a cage out there in the backyard, and I used to mix some dog food with milk and stuff, and they'd jump in there, all of them. And it was a big old plate.
Dog food with milk? You're so funny.
It worked, and they'd all dive in there and munch it all up. And
Yeah, a lot of dogs are just like lactose intolerant, so they get diarrhea. So it's not good to give them milk. But kids, don't try that at home.
It's not good to give them milk?
No, it's not.
They used to like it, and then there was no
I
diarrhea.
know. Back in my country, dogs eat everything.
Yes.
But here in America, you gotta be careful because they get sick.
But they didn't get sick.
They
fine.
didn't?
No,
That's
they were
good.
wild little dogs. They were
So
border
if I
collies.
give my dogs milk,
No, you don't have
they'll
to,
get
I just-
diarrhea.
yeah.
I've tried it already, and
Yeah.
they don't like
You
it.
don't give them
They
like
love it. They
almond
love
milk?
to drink. No, I haven't, because almond I know it's not good for them. So, do you know anything about dogs? No, I'm just kidding. You're like,
I'm just watching you, just throwing anything I can at you and listening to you tell me. And you know I'm doing that, but you go with it. Oh Lord have mercy! It's always fun to have you as a guest in our show.
Then invite me more often.
I have. I invite you. I
Once
told
a
you
year.
you don't. You're the one who don't write. You don't send flowers. You don't send. You don't call. Nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, ignore me. See, yeah, I've always invited her here. I even offered her a little show, and she goes, "Safa, I'm not going to go there on Sundays." She didn't.
Yeah, no, I did.
She didn't. She actually came in, and it was really nice. We played music, and I don't. Did we have one guest?
No, it was supposed to happen, and they never showed up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was. We were bringing in these weren't they models or something?
No, oh yes, then I did have a guest. Yeah, because it was Catesis modeling,
Yes.
and yeah.
It just didn't work out. I don't know what happened. It's like, but we get that a lot here. Sometimes they just bail. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. Most of the time,
Yeah, the
everybody
girl
shows.
came on her own, and
Yes.
the owner didn't come. Yeah,
Nobody
just
came.
the model
Yeah,
came. Yeah.
I was like.
And then
what the
she
hell?
also does the modeling for the boxing
Yes.
events.
Yes. Yes.
So shout out to her. Also, I wanted to tell you that on December 21st, I believe. Dang, didn't write out I think it's the 21st or the 23rd. Check my page. But
Let's
anyways,
see if you can remember everything. Let's see.
no, above average barbershop and Denver's most wanted. We're gonna have Jingle Jam with Brown Boy, Dank One, Melissa Lujan, No Mas, and many more. And then Jimmy Abeda is going to be announcing, and we're also gonna have.
Who is Jimmy Abeda?
He is an announcer, and he's very.
I've never heard of him.
Really?
Are you believing me?
No, because I think his name has been around for a while.
No.
Jimmy Abeda.
What's,
Maybe
what's he
maybe
look like?
he's I don't know. I'll send you a picture of what he looks
Are you
like.
believing me?
That you don't know him? No, you probably know him,
Yeah, I
right?
do. He was in here for 2 or 3 interviews.
Oh, okay, okay,
He brought
cool.
on all his comedians in here.
Yes.
And we are talking stuff
He
back
is a
in.
man of many talents. He does comedy and hosting,
Yes.
and he's amazing. He's very funny.
Yeah. I've known
So
him
yeah,
for
he's
a
gonna be
while.
doing the hosting there.
So I hope he hears this, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy.
We were talking all kinds of smack. He was in here about maybe a month ago
Cool.
with Paul Chavez doing a little interview. Yeah, we do know Jimmy.
That's awesome.
I'm messing with you. And then
So-
after this interview, she goes, "I'm gonna kill you. I kill you. I kill you."
No, yeah, so I just want to give a shout out to Above Average Barbershop and Denver's Most Wanted, and thank one for getting me involved in this amazing jingle show. And it's going
What are you
to
gonna do
be, I'm going to be singing.
I know
And which songs?
No, is it Amy Winehouse or Selena?
It's myself. Yeah.
Just singing on any. Just
Yeah, I'm going to sing like R&B, oldies, stuff
Oh,
like that.
okay, you didn't say that.
Yeah, so because you are interrupting me.
Well,
so.
I had to.
With
Would you
Jimmy.
think this is an interview or something?
No, I thought it was something else.
Go on.
So yeah, I'm gonna be singing a little bit of R&B, a little bit oldies, and DJ Sensation is gonna be putting out the good music there. So shout out to DJ Sensation, and that's gonna be at the Roxy Theater in Denver. So get your tickets online at theroxy.com, and we will see you guys there on December 21st.
That's gonna be neat.
Yes, it's gonna be pretty amazing. And then I already talked about the December 7th, November 30th. Don't forget, get your tickets also online for the Nieces for the Amy Winehouse show. There are no more Selena shows this year until next year.
How come?
Selena went to sleep. It's Sleeping Beauty time. So, but yeah, no, doing the Selena this year has gotten me to Texas, many places in Texas.
I seen that you did the thing outdoors for in Texas. It was really neat.
Yeah.
It really came out nice. And from the side there, you actually resemble Selena.
Yeah.
I was like that was so cool.
Yes, from far away, I even sometimes
resemble.
Yeah, I
Yes.
even sometimes see a video online and I'm like, is that me? Is that Selena? But from far away, from close, I can definitely see the differences, and I'm like, I don't look like her. But from far away, yes. And yeah, I mean, it's been. I'm so thankful to have been doing the Selena show. The fans are amazing. Selena fans are amazing. They're so supportive, and everybody loves Selena.
Yes.
Everybody loves Selena, and the places that I've been, I'm just so thankful and so excited to see what next year I'm going to do with the Selena band. We're gonna be going everywhere.
And doing all kinds of things.
Yeah.
2025 is
A lot
gonna be
of
a good
car
year.
shows, because that's where she
Yes.
started. Did you
Yes,
know?
yes.
Selena started in car shows. That's where she would go. Festivals, you know. So definitely gonna be.
Excuse me.
You okay?
No.
Okay. You want water? You want my water? Okay.
Yeah, bless him.
So ahorita
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
that'll be for you.
Oh, here comes the ambulance. That's wrong. That's funny.
That's so funny.
You sing your chants. Shit.
Yeah, so I want to give a shout out to Tony Vibes from, I don't know how to say, Ceres Cities, California. How do you say it? Ceres, California. Ceres. It's like the place. Ceres, is that how you say it? In California. Shout out to Tony Vibes. He's brought me out there twice for the Selena show at his Doghouse Tap Room, and they are amazing. They are one of the best memories that I have.
I'm going out there and doing Selena.
They are
Everybody's so
family,
supportive.
and it's crazy how
Yes.
supportive they are, how close we were able to get with each other. Also, shout out to Aki Star. Do you know Aki Star?
Of course.
Do you
There
want to
you
have
go.
an interview with him?
Why don't you? We keep talking.
Cool, let's
you
do
keep
it.
talking about doing. I want to do this
You
and I
guys
want to
check
do
out
that.
Aki Star.
And then you're trying to put it on me.
He's in Brazil right now, in Rio de Janeiro, doing his concert. he's amazing. He sings everything, English and Spanish. Shout out to him. Also, because he's Tony Vive's friend, the one that got me out there. Also, shout out to Fishtail Magazine. They also got me out to California, and I was able to perform at their car show, and they treated me really nicely. So thank you so much.
Did
I
you
was
get
able
the?
to meet Selena's husband. What? Chris Perez. It was an unbelievable experience,
What?
man. I promise. I should have sent you the picture. Didn't I send you? I did send you the picture.
No, you never send me
I
nothing.
did. I sent you the picture to
You
show
just
you.
send me like, son of a biscuit.
Bring me more biscuits. Yeah, can you believe that? He was very shy. I didn't even expect him to be like that. He was very shy, very humble.
Shy?
Yeah, shy, like, because he was going like this. When he would talk to me, he would go like this and, like, try to, like, go like that. And I was like, that is so cute. Like, he was like,
Oh, so you're like up
shy.
on Selena's guy, huh? Why you
No,
look
not
on
like
it?
that.
What, girl?
Not like that.
Tell me
But-
some more secrets. We're live now. We can.
Oh, I
bring-
forgot.
That's my.
I thought
I
we were
use that.
talking just
You know what?
now.
I use that all the time. I can't remember.
I can't remember right now. It's the lights.
Yeah.
The lights.
I do that. I really do. That's funny.
Yeah, so for next year, you know, the goals that I have for the Selena and the Amy is, of course, do a collab with Prince, whether it's Selena, Amy, or both, and do another collab of Amy and Selena, do a show that it will be both of those in one night. That's a goal that I have as well.
I went to a Latino festival at the Adams County Fairgrounds. It was September 16th, I think it was.
Okay.
That, you fit that perfectly.
Yes,
It's
I just
huge.
need the contacts because
They
if I
had the
never
giant-
go out.
They had the giant car show.
Yeah.
They had two big stages, big
Really?
badass stages. Yeah, it was a lot of people there. I did a live feed from there showing the cars and the bands and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
You would have fit in that perfectly
Yeah.
with either show.
Right.
Yeah, go on one station, do one thing, and then come back out and do, you know, Selena or vice versa.
That would be amazing.
It was really nice. There's a lot of people there. Remember, it's the Latino Festival, September 16th.
Okay.
And
And where is it?
Adams County Fairgrounds.
Adams County Fairground.
It was
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
good. I
I'm
did a
gonna
live
check
feed
it out
from
for
there.
next
So,
year.
like you're talking car shows, they had all the carros there.
That's awesome.
It was really nice. The
That's
Latino
amazing.
Festival. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I love Latino festivals. I love the
Yeah.
food. I love the music.
They
I
had food. They
just
had like about 10 trucks
love
there,
Latin.
15 trucks. You know,
Yeah.
food trucks
Yeah.
and booze trucks, dancing. And
Yeah. Also, I would like to do a collab with Michael Jackson, and we are looking probably at doing something next year. Towards the end of the year, doing like a Selena, Michael Jackson collaboration.
so both of them together. That would really
maybe
be neat.
just together for one song, but doing a show together. So like I go first and then he goes, or he goes first and then I go,
Right.
something like that.
Yeah, that would
where
really be
the
cool,
people
yeah.
that come and watch, they will get to watch 2 shows or
That would
even
be so
3.
cool, yeah.
Because I would love to also add Prince in there. I think Selena, Prince, and Michael Jackson
So
would
you
be
might as well
amazing.
become a promoter.
It might happen. Who knows?
See, you don't know where you're going.
I don't know where I'm going. Anything can happen
Until you
in this
get there.
life.
I know, it's true.
Yes.
It's actually true. You don't know where a door will open and it just takes you
To a whole nother direction.
in all these
that you
dreams
thought.
that you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Even now what
That's
you're doing.
what's beautiful about life.
Yeah.
That's the beauty in life. To wake up
Okay.
every day, you know, and you get new presents, new experiences, surprises, different things that.
And then
make
when you meet a
different
lot of
things.
different people, what's really nice about you, your aura, your generation of your energy, really, you can feel it on certain people. It's so good, and other people like, whoa, the broom.
Yeah.
Where'd you park your broom?
Yeah, for
there's all,
sure.
you can feel all the
Energies.
variations, and you attract a lot of people. Everybody says a lot of nice things about you, and that's why I reached out to you. You know,
Thank
it's
you.
like, yeah, I gotta. She don't want to even talk to me no more. I wonder what the hell.
I literally don't talk to anybody, and you guys
do.
know I
You
don't talk
always
to
talk to
anybody.
me. You always do. You always will answer me. It's like that's just nice.
Yeah, of course. If you
Mhm,
reach
yeah.
out, I'll
Yeah.
answer. But most of the time, like literally, I'm really busy. I'm really busy.
Are you busy
trying to-
telling
I'm so
everybody
busy.
you're busy?
Yes, I'm busy telling everyone that I'm busy like right now.
You're gonna use that one too. See, we're sharing each other's stuff. You had the carne asada.
Yeah. Also, another shout out to Felipe Arredondo and he does the video of my Amy Winehouse. So
He
shout
does a
out to
great
him.
job.
Yes, thank
Really a
you.
good
I
job.
do the editing, like I cut the
Stuff
images and
that
I
aren't quite
edit,
right,
but
yeah.
he's the one that records it, and he does a great job. So Felipe Arredondo, if you need any video, hit him up. Also, shout out to,
No, you've done some stuff in Pueblo. Do you have any shout outs for the people you do stuff in Pueblo with?
of course, Pueblo Promotions with Will.
Yes.
I really, really, truly enjoyed working with Will in Pueblo for the Soldies for the 719 playlist. It was amazing. It was one of the best experiences of this year that I've had. I mean, this year has been amazing,
It has,
yeah, I
it,
just love that so many good experiences that I've had, and yes, from La Familia, Pueblo Promotions has been nothing but amazing to me, and they put on a great show. The place was amazing. The hospitality was off the hook. Everything was just top notch, and I'm looking forward to working with them again next year as much as possible.
with
For
everybody.
sure.
You work with everybody, which is nice. That's what gets you going. You
Yeah.
know, that's what moves you. You work with a lot of people. You treat everybody right. I mean, you'll run into a few rocky roads, but you overlook that as an experience, and then you
Yes.
just keep moving on and just go. You know, do what you got to do.
Yes. Shout out to Pepe Marquez. He did amazing at the
Yes.
show. Johnny David. Um,
We did an interview with Pepe Marquez.
you did.
We touch everybody. What's wrong with you?
Have you done it with Johnny David?
I don't think.
Oh my goodness, you are
Oh.
missing out.
Why?
Oh,
What happened? Why don't you do it?
I would love to do it
Why are you blaming me?
because you haven't done it yet. Just kidding.
I'm calling the
You better
police.
follow Johnny David. Yeah. Shout out to him, the Delphonics as well, Norman Carter, and Lighter Shade of Brown. They did amazing.
What's interesting, me and my hijo de carnicero back there, we were talking about a lighter shade of brown and how they've changed. And one of them passed away, I think, that used to be with the lighter shade
Yes.
of brown. So he was telling me all about them. He was saying how they've changed and how they used to
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
and how popular they were and how
Yeah.
good they were.
Yeah.
And they just did it. You know what I mean?
They
It was
just
really,
did it.
yeah, they really had a good
Amazing.
sound. And I still play some of their music on here because it's so good. Of course, we put all genre on here, new and old and new, in between, you and you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah, so the Pueblo show was definitely a memorable show, and we'll look forward to doing it again. And
Now, we did a couple of shows here with honoring the band Tierra. Tierra,
Tierra
to,
Legacy.
well, that's a legacy band, the actual band Tierra. The Steve and the other brother who were partners in the actual band.
Okay.
And we actually, we brought them to Denver, we actually did a tour with them all the way from New Mexico all the way up this way with the band. So we know them real well. So the family, I watched the family kind of get tore apart by, the legacy and then the real Tierra band. There's kind of a fight going on. I don't know if you knew that.
Not much. I think I've heard something, but I never really looked into it, so I don't know.
Yeah, the reason why I say this to you is because sometimes when I do things here, I get the feedback as Jesus, what's going on? But I was doing a tribute for the death of the second brother, when he passed away. And then I don't know if you've heard of the band DW3.
No.
They're a shoot off of the band Tierra, and their music is real good, but it went jazz.
Oh.
The genre went jazz, and so they called me up and say, how come we're not in on that? I go, okay, I'll include you in for because it was just a tribute for his passing. And so
Okay.
because we're out of Denver and they know us well, we just shot it out to California, everybody can hear it. It was really neat, it came out
That's
really, really
awesome.
nice. But DW3 is an offshoot, so I don't know if you ever heard them.
No.
I'll show you some information on them and how far they've come. You'll like, it'll open your eyes. You're like, Jesus!
That's awesome.
Yeah, so they're doing a really, really fine job of being, they're they become big, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll show it to you here in a bit.
That's great.
But
That's
you're
great.
gonna do the same thing, right? That's what you told me?
That's the goal. Yeah, the goal is, to just
What
grow.
are your plans?
My plans is
To have little baby doggies?
no, to have my own music come out,
Well, you
to
did have a song that I was playing.
Maldito Traidor.
Yes.
That's right. I need to follow up on that.
Yes, I was
You
wondering
know, I
why
need to follow up.
I was playing that a lot on my Canciones del Domingo show.
Thank you.
I
I
put it in
appreciate
rotation.
it.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's really
it's
neat.
gotten a lot of plays. If you guys
Mhm.
haven't heard it, Maldito Traidor, listen to it on YouTube. It's more of a ranchera
Yeah, it was really nice.
style.
It's really a
It
nice song.
is.
And I was pushing it into New Mexico. We also did a thing for a band called Cascabel out of New Mexico.
I think I've heard.
They're an old school band from back in the day, but he was the drummer of the band, and they were still going real good. He went to the Vatican and fell and hurt his neck and stuff. And we did this big push and a fundraiser down there, and his costs were phenomenal to get him out of Rome because he was so damaged, and you don't have no kind of health care out there.
Oh, okay.
So he needed an air ambulance to get him from there back home. So we went down to New Mexico and did a big, huge push, and it was a big fundraiser, and it came out really, really nice.
Yeah.
You would have fit in there really good, the band. It wasn't that far
The
away.
Amy?
Yeah, anything. Yeah,
Amy?
yeah. It was just a fundraiser. It was really nice, great big place. So you actually would fit down there in New Mexico.
New Mexico, I would love
All
to
over,
live in New
yes.
Mexico.
There's a lot of places.
Yeah, for Selena, New Mexico would be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, so Amy Winehouse too. Both.
probably.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into doing stuff like that for next year.
But
for
you had
sure.
the one song going, and so you just dropped it, or you're not gonna push it no more?
So I wanna just come up with a different one. I don't wanna keep on pushing the same song. I have other songs
Yeah.
that are almost ready,
Mhm.
but I'm not ready to release them.
So
If that
you
makes
just
any sense.
No, it
It doesn't.
no,
now.
it doesn't make no sense.
So I'm working on them, and hopefully, hopefully we'll have new music for next year. I always say that. I always say this year is the year I'm gonna put out my new music, and I don't. But it's definitely a struggle, and I've focused on other stuff this year, like you can see the Amy, the Selena. But I'm enjoying. It's really. I leave my goals like kind of like a thing in the back, and I focus really in the moment, and I enjoy what I'm doing right now, and I love what I'm doing, and when the
That's
time
awesome,
comes,
yeah.
when the right time comes, new stuff is gonna come out, music, and that might take me to a whole different way. Maybe I won't do tributes anymore. Who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows what's
that's
gonna
what I'm saying.
happen.
Where you gonna go? I'm gonna patch into you, and you can go ahead, and we're gonna close out the show.
Oh,
And any kind of-
already?
It's been an hour, so.
No way! Oh my goodness.
So I'm gonna patch into you, and you'll see you come up here on this
Okay,
monitor.
I still need to give out some shout outs,
This is
okay?
I'm gonna allow you to do all that.
Perfect. I want to give a shout out for the photos and sound of the Amy Winehouse, and for always being there to Robert Murray. You're always there. Thank you. Thank you for the support. To all the fans, for the Selena, for the Amy, for me, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for your dedication, for always being there. Gustavo Rivera, thank you for being such a good friend and for always coming. También, AJ, I love you, AJ, and thank you for always being there. He's like my bodyguard. He's like my right hand. He's my mind. So thank you. Socrates, thank you so much for your support and for your help continuously all the time, for always being there. My dad, thank you so much for being there on the phone with me. I love you so much. To my mom, un besito all the way to Bolivia. To all my family here and in Denver, and in Bolivia. Just want to say thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that tuned in today. And I hope I can see you guys at my future shows. If you have any questions, reach out to me at maidamusic999@gmail.com, or Maida_music on Instagram, or Maida Alejandra on Facebook. Thank you, Henry. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for bringing me here. I
It was
love
really
being
nice.
around
Yeah,
you.
to bring you here was so cool, and it was nice to, thank you for the present. That was really, really neat. I don't even want to.
Happy
I don't even want to eat the candy.
El alfajor. I gave him an alfajor. That's very
Maybe eat
typical
one
of
and save the other one.
Argentina. Oh, the other one's for your wife. I already told you. Sharing is caring. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to KUHS for doing this for the local artists, and for everyone for supporting, for playing our music, for giving us the interview, for giving us your time. Thank you so much.
And then you also expressed an interest in maybe doing your own show. So
I
if you
would
heard her
love
say that
to.
because we had her here doing Canciones del Domingo, so we're going to collaborate on that to see, and she would like to bring in other artists, other people that she knows, and kind of have some fun with this, right?
Yes,
She says
yes.
I like digging into everybody's you know backgrounds and you know what they're doing in the music business and whatever else that you can come up with in interview. It'll be different.
That's right. Thank you so much. I just saw a message that says December 21st. Yes, that is the Roxy Theater show with Thank One, Brown Boy, Melissa Lujan, Mayra Alejandra, and make sure you come and check it out. Yes, December 21st. And Luis AG, we gotta do an interview with Luis AG as well.
Yes.
Shout out to Luis, check him out. He is an amazing singer, amazing, amazing. Um, and thank you all for tuning in. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Besitos, and I hope to see you guys soon. Take care.
And on behalf of KUHS Radio TV Entertainment Presents, thank you, Maida, for coming in on this show. It was an actual special show dedicated to just you. And
Thank
so,
you so
no, really,
much.
that's what we did. And so there's some other shows coming up next week we want you to be a part of. And we got Rocky Duarte, who was part of some big name acts, the Freddie Henchy Band and Zephyr. And then we also have Ernest Washington coming in next week also. So we have a lot of individuals that are coming in. Cass Clayton may be back. We have some other people. I mean, they're just lining up, which we love to have all the variations. I asked Luis Canela to be on the show a couple of weeks ago. He may be back in here too. So make sure and check it out for KUH.